Hi folks, good evening. We've just got done filming the oil filter change video on this, and it's a complete little nightmare. Anyway, that's coming in another video. What we're going to do now is replacing our suspension links, our dog bones. Why am I doing this? Well, I believe that it's currently raised, jacked up, and I don't like the riding position. When you're riding it, you're hunched forward and you're sliding forward on the seat all the time, so we're going to put it back to standard height. To do this, we need to remove this hanger, and we're also going to remove the other hanger to make life easy for us. We need to remove this because this blocks the top bolt from coming out, so we'll just drop this down there. Okay, we need to move the 3/6 Allens, but plate small much? Small bit of plate maybe? We need to also remove the linkage because it's blocking the bottom Allen, so just mark the splines so it goes back in the same place. Cobwebs. Yeah, like I said in the intro, bit of drama when we changed the engine oil filter. You can actually see it dripping down there. The sump plug threads have pulled, so I now have to go through the procedure of, well, to do the job right, I have to go through the procedure of removing the headers and replacing the sump vent. So, it's going to be fun. We made for good content. Put you in there. Okay, 6 Allen. Put you in there. Hopefully these will come up without too much hassle. Yeah. Okay, put you down there. Put you down there out the way. We'll put you back on in a minute. Just move the side stand out of our way. Okay, on this side you have the same 3 Allens, or 6 plus 3 Allens, but this one, nice and gently, you pull the lever down far enough to get the bottom one. Use the belly. Okay. Where's our favourite bungee? Just move him up out the way. Careful not to pull too much on your brake hose. Alright. Yeah, I don't like that. Pulling too much on the brake hose. Okay. Okay, what we need to do is we need to remove that bolt there, which is a 17mm nut with a 14 head. Remove that. And then we have the same on the top, just here. This is going to be tight, so some leverage is probably going to be required. Yep, that was tight. Okay, I'm worried now. Yeah, I'm worried now because The bolt is not turning, which probably means it's seized inside in the bearing. Right, okay, that can stay there a second. This is just a punch. So gently tap the bolt, see if it will move. Ah, yeah. Look at that. Okay, because the weight of the wheel is on this, probably down on the shock, so I'm just going to try and take a bit of weight off the wheel, see if it'll move. No. Doesn't want to go. Right. Okay. Right, it's springing against the other link. Have a wedge under the back wheel. Just try and hold the weight. There we go. Now she wants to come out. With 2 spaces. Now she's free, we can release the top one. That linkage is actually seized. You look at this, look. The more I get into this fight, the more it's ruined. See this here, look? See how the bushing is off centre? So there's be another job. Right, we'll crack on and put the other bones back into it. Okay, and what are we pressing against before I start leaving? Okay, so you have to swing up. We'll just crack this off. Yeah. Not necessary to be that tight. Right, I have 14 spanner on the head of the bolt there. Yeah, that's on the floor. Hey ho, these will make some good content anyway. Okay. Get some light on the situation there. Hmm. There's a gentle tap, it's seized in the other link. The joys of motorcycle ownership. Very important. Go the other side so you can see what we're doing. The reason why we took this hanger off is so we can get this bolt out. It's not playing ball, so what we need to do now is now hitting the chain slider. The bolt's hitting the chain slider, so we need to just slacken off that 10 net. And I'm getting wound up, so I'm going to start using power tools. Put him somewhere safe. Now, hopefully, that will give us enough movement to get that out. There you go. Chain up, bolt out. Look. Okay, and we're safe. Save the washer, which is staying on the bushing. You can see the difference. You can see the difference between the two in the length. Okay, if you're not sure whether your bike's jacked up or lowered or suspension height, the standard links have 32F on them, stamped into them, and they are a lot heavier duty than the aftermarket links. But your shims, these go in between. Go in between the link and the bearing, so basically like that on the bike. That one is already still in place as it's bearing. Actually, I'm going to try to grease these up as well. Okay, just a bit of multi-purpose grease. Do this one as well, whilst my hands are dirty. They're both the same bolt for top and bottom, so you don't need to worry about getting them mixed up. Okay, let's get this one in place ready. They're universal, there's no top and bottom, left or right. Okay, don't forget your shim. And just start realigning 25. Okay. Alright. What we're going to do, whilst we're this side, we are going to get this bolt through. Okay, what we need to do now is lift the wheel up and push her in. It's already made a difference to her. She's about an inch in the difference before I could barely even get my fingers in there. Remember, shim. Always remember your shims. No dog bone. Trying not to get in the way of the camera. Alright. Okie dokie. Okay, remember shim. Even though we're going to be pulling it back off again in the very near future, as soon as I've ordered the parts we need, but we'll say we need to reassemble so I can get it off the ramp. Lift. Okay. Nuts, top and bottom. And I'm hoping the pressure of the wheel pulling down on the bolt will stop us spinning in the bushings and the bearings. Do both of them up. Spinning? No, keep going. Okay, I don't have to talk sensitively, so tight is tight, not too tight. Beautiful. Okay. So how cheap these are made. They're already polished on one side. Would you trust your life into those? Okay, we'll just start rebuilding now. Put that back there. Our famous friend. Go back to sleep. Tuck our brake lines back in. What I'm going to do is get these started. I'm not putting Loctite on these. Corrosion is a great thread locker. That was started by hand. Right. Put our chain slide back with our bolt. I just reinstall your left hanger. And put it back into place. Lining our marks up. Wonderful. Yep. Yeah, that's a lot better now. Feels normal. I'm not jacked up in the air, leaning forward with my arse in the air. One more thing I forgot to mention is whether you're raising or lowering your bike, or as I am, putting it back to standard height. Check the adjustment on your chain, because as you alter the height of the swing arm, you're altering the geometry of the chain also. We'll leave it at that. Don't forget to look out for further videos. We're going to have to revisit this and replace the bearings in the suspension linkage. Also, we've got to change the sump pan on this, as the threads are pulled on the drain plug. That's going to be a doozy. That also involves removing the headers. And if anybody's ever done this on one of these air/oil cooled bikes, it's not fun. It involves a lot of drilling and swearing and you name it. Thanks for watching.